Hey guys, it's the Frugalnista. Guys, I just got back from TJ Maxx and I'm participating in the TJ Maxx Tablescape Clearance Challenge. Come on in guys, I'll tell you a little bit more about it. Okay guys, let me tell you a little bit more about the challenge. Now I was contacted by Sherry from Live Love Latte's channel. Hey Sherry, thanks so much for including me in this challenge. Okay, guys, the only thing I had to do was go to a TJ Maxx, Marshalls, or Home Goods, pick up at least one clearance item, and use it in a tablescape design for this upcoming holiday season. Now guys, we got several holidays coming up. Thanksgiving is in a few short days. Christmas is right around the corner, and guess what? New Year's is coming also. So y'all come on in and see what I came up with. Okay guys, here's my item that I came up with, guys. This gorgeous, gorgeous swag of magnolia leaves, guys. Isn't this beautiful? Oh my goodness, and wait till you guys see the price on it. Wait till you see the price on it. First of all, it is gorgeous. It is so long, guys. It's almost the length of my table, as you can see. Beautiful brown magnolia leaves. You know, that element of just straight up nature, guys. I really am digging this. And guys, I picked this up for a steal, okay? Now, you know these lifelike leaves on this are just really pretty. It's going to go with the tablescape that I have in mind. And guess what, guys? I'm not going to limit it to a tablescape. I'm going to use this throughout the season in my home as the centerpiece. Love it, love it, love it. Now, guys, let's look at the price. Okay, guys, did I come through or did I come through? Guys, this swag or this beautiful piece of Magnolia Garland was listed for $80. For some reason, it was listed as an as-is piece of merchandise, so they took it down, guys, for less than half off. I only paid $22 for this, guys. $22. Even the lady at the register told me, she said, girl, you are getting a really good deal on this because we could not figure out for the life of us what was wrong with it. It looks just like the other ones that are with it. I'm just glad they marked it down. I'm going to be using it, you know, in my tablescape. And let me show you guys what I came up with for my look number one for the Thanksgiving holidays, guys. You cannot beat this with a stick. Love it. Okay, guys, let me pan back so you can see my actual full tablescape. Guys, I'm in my dining room, and this is where we will be having our Thanksgiving dinner. I'm going to pull back. Most of you have seen my dining room before, and we will be having dinner here, and it will be served at the table. So I wanted to just show you everything, pulling back as far as I can. And now I'll get just a little bit closer so you can see the clearance item close up. Okay, guys, I decided to use my featured item, my clearance item, in a tablescape for the Thanksgiving holidays. Now, guys, I'll show you the runner, and then I'll kind of, you know, just kind of play up each piece what I, you know, decide to coordinate with it. So this is one end of the Magnolia Runner, I'm calling it. And I kind of have it zigzagging, almost like in a snake pattern, to the opposite end. So it technically does not reach to the very end of my table, but it reached, you know, just enough so it creates a beautiful centerpiece, okay? Now, because we'll be eating in here for Thanksgiving dinner, I didn't want my centerpiece to be too overly exaggerated, especially for height. But I also included with this piece, I pulled in two of my Hurricane tea light holders. And as you can see, this is in a bronze color, like gold at the bottom. It almost has an ombre effect of bronze and gold. And inside, I actually could put LED tea lights, or I could actually put, you know, a scented tea light in here. So I have one here. And then, guys, I have another here. Okay, which I think, you know, pulls in all those beautiful browns and golds. And the inside is almost like a pewter color. Okay. And next to that, guys, I just have this little Horn of Plenty with some little faux fruit in it. Now, the closer to the holiday, guys, you could actually fill this with some nice, beautiful apples, you know, bringing in some more of that beautiful natural element to your tablescape. So I did that. And I will house our pie on this platter. So I just have a little cornucopia, a little Horn of Plenty, and I stuffed it with some faux fruit that has almost like a sugary glaze effect. A little apple, a little lemon, and 2 pears. Okay? And guys, center of the table, Mr. Turkey. Guys, I put my turkey platter out. Now, I've been using this since I've been keeping house for years. I have 2 platters. One that has more of a printed theme, but this one is just a raised in a beautiful white pattern. And since I was going with my white dishes, I decided to use this white turkey platter. As you can see, it has a raised turkey on it. And then on the outside outer edge, it also has the fruit. Okay? So that's where our turkey will be displayed. Okay, guys, let's look at each individual place setting, what I did. Okay? Now, for the purposes of this video, I'll start with the base. Now, normally, I typically use a tablecloth. But because the whole natural elements of me using this big, huge Magnolia swag or Magnolia centerpiece, I want to just go with the natural wood of my table, the cherry wood of my table. The tablecloth just didn't look right. It almost made this look flat. So this is truly really inspired me not to use a tablecloth. And I cannot tell you the last time I did not use a tablecloth when we ate in here. But I did pair it with a placemat. Okay? So I have a placemat under here. And then, guys, I use these wood chargers that I featured in another video of mine. I love these, which also added another element of natural nature. And on top of that, guys, we're using these plates, which kind of gave you a little bit more detail. I kind of wanted a little bit more oomph instead of just one of my plain white plates. And as you can see, I'll try to get close. And the detail on this plate is almost like a pewter color, okay? It almost looks like a tarnished silver. And it also has this raised, not a hammered effect, but just this raised edge, which is really, really pretty. So that's going to be the plate that we're going to use at this setting. And guys, I have used in previous years different plates, so I'm not really hung up on matchy-matchy. As a matter of fact, I don't really prefer matchy-matchy. So I just, decided to use 4 of these plates and gave the head plates different plates, and I'll show you that in a minute. But I'm not afraid to use different plates and different patterns. I've used, in some years, everyone had a different plate, but just trying to tie it together with an actual color, okay? Now, I did a napkin ring with 2 napkins, and we decided to use this beautiful deep, deep orange colored napkin, which has a detail of pumpkins, a little cutout outlet of pumpkins. And then on the inside, guys, I decided to take a little bit of fabric to bring in just another different texture. This check pattern, which also has the greens, the burgundy. Okay. And speaking of burgundy, now typically I would have probably done a clear glass for our drink, but I decided to use my red goblets. Okay. It does have a clear base, but it just brought in another pop of color to me. When I put the clear ones out, it just kind of looked flat to me, okay? So I used that there. And guys, just for the purposes of this video, I don't feel like cleaning my silverware yet. I got a week, don't judge me. I just put out a flatware setting of our everyday wear. And I think I will go with the silver, okay? Because the silver will play up against my napkin rings and this color. I think that's going to look nice. So these aren't the flatware we'll be using. I'll be using my good silver, but I don't feel like polishing it until the last minute, okay? So just for the purposes of this video, I just did a little flatware setting, okay? So that's that. Okay, guys, moving over to the head of the table, I told you again that each of the 4 settings, I decided to go with the plate with the pretty pewter rim. Okay, and that's that place setting. And if you come over here, for this place setting, I decided to just use just my regular white, okay, for the head table. And technically, you could have used another table plate for this, but I just decided to go with the white. Again, with the wood chargers that I picked up from Home Depot. and with a placemat, pulling in all of these deep purples, and this placemat even has like this little gold leaf on it. So I think that looks nice. Now I just pulled in so I can pull in some more of the gold aspects from the hurricanes in the center. These little pumpkins that I had, I put them here just as of a decorative purpose. And I put the little pumpkin to the left of the place setting. And again, this one doesn't have my flatware, but just imagine that I'm going to be using my, my good silver, which is in that color. Now, guys, I also want to show you the place where I would probably be housing the breads for the table. So on each end, I have these little, another natural element, these little baskets that I'll use to house, bread on each end of the table. So have a little bit of faux bread here. And if you come down on this side, another little basket that will house some faux breads, okay? And I also put out, guys, just to show you, I still have a lot of room left on this table to actually house our food because we won't be doing a buffet style here. We're going to be eating exactly from the table. So just imagine, if you may, I can smell it already. I'm going to have probably my cornbread dressing in this. Here's a little spot that I could possibly put my 2 types of cranberry sauce that I do. I like the whole berry sauce, and I also like just a gel type sauce of cranberry sauce. Okay. Again, with the little cornucopia sitting on, just imagine me housing my sweet potato pie there. Okay, I am getting hungry talking about this food. Cannot wait to Thanksgiving. And then, guys, I still have space here. I also do an asparagus casserole. We also do a corn casserole. Okay, guys, coming on this side, it's just the same thing. I also just wanted to show you that these will be the dishes I'll be using. I'll probably house my collard greens here. I do a traditional Southern soul food Thanksgiving, guys. Here's another plate, table setting with that same look as the other 3. And over here, guys, I'll probably do a big thing of macaroni and cheese. And I'll be using all of my white servingware this time. So it doesn't, distract from the natural browns and the cherry wood. So it just kind of, goes with. And again, I wanted to pull in another element. I think I just told you that the pumpkins kind of pull in this color down here. Okay. And again, when I like doing my table settings, even for Thanksgiving, I don't want it to be too fussy. Now, everybody here will know each other. If it were a grouping where I was inviting, different types, like, associates, work, friends, I possibly could do a cute little name tag here or a little place card here, but it's going to be just family, guys. And so there's no need for that for us. And over here, guys, I can just imagine my cornbread stuffing in this. Oh, my goodness, cornbread dressing. You guys call it stuffing, I call it dressing. Okay, and then we're back at this head of the table. This is where I normally sit. And again, I use the white plate there. Okay, but yeah, again, I'm not really afraid to kind of mix it up. I really don't like matchy. So yeah. So that's my tablescape, guys, for my TJ Maxx Tablescape Clearance Challenge. And that's it, guys. My table's all done. Thanksgiving is a week away, and my challenge is finished. I hope you enjoyed what I brought to you guys. There are several other YouTubers who are doing this challenge. I'm going to have all that information linked down below. And Sherry, thanks so much again for including me. Now, the only thing I have to do now, I have a week to polish silverware, chop onions, and celery. But my table is done, right? Guys, I hope you have a great Thanksgiving and enjoy your holiday. Bye, guys.